Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for taking this time for you to work on yourself and help spread the light. Today we'll just be doing like a short 20-25 minute standing practice to help get our blood pumping, help us get motivated, and just to kind of let go of any excess or stagnant energy that we may be holding in our bodies. Especially being like thrown off our routine currently, which a lot of us are. So first, before we get really centered into our practice, let's just kind of like shake it out, maybe get weird with it. Good thing about a home practice, just take any movements you need to, maybe even jump up and down a little bit. And swing your arms back and forth. Whatever feels right. And then we're going to come to our mountain pose. And so feet hip width apart. And feel free to close your eyes once you settle in. Draw the shoulders back and down. Reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Make sure your knees aren't locked. Try not to grip in your toes. Tailbone just slightly tucked and sternum just slightly lifted. And just take a few deep breaths here to get centered, get settled in. Sending healing oxygen all over our body. Breathing all the way in from toes to crown. Checking in with the shoulders, they're still drawing back and down. You may even feel energy coming up through your inner arches. And then option to keep the eyes closed, or we can open them for better balance. And let's just shift around on our feet a little bit. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just kind of shifting around, playing with the distribution of our weight. And if you want a little more of a challenge, maybe close your eyes. Maybe go back and forth, and then in a circle. And then we'll gently shift back to even distribution of weight on the feet. And once again, really root down, reach the crown of your head up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling as strong as a mountain. And from here, we'll get connected with our breath. So we'll just inhale, arms rise. Exhale down the same way. And we're going to be here for a minute or two, just moving with your own breath. And you can go as slow or as fast as you'd like. Just making sure that we're inhaling as arms rise and exhaling as they come back down. You can even incorporate your gaze as well, taking the gaze up with the arms and dropping it down. If you start to feel dizzy at all, be mindful of that and just take a rest. Let's do 3 more. And then come back to your mountain pose. Awesome. And from here, we're going to lift our arms, find our volcano pose, standing volcano. Draw your shoulders back and down, pinkies face forward, thumbs are back. And just allowing more energy to rush into our heart space. Waking up the arms. Just notice how this feels, and instead of lifting up through our arms, we're drawing the shoulders back and down and kind of lifting up through the side armpit chest. Still feeling your feet rooting down. And then we'll take a big in-breath. Exhale, we'll find our chair pose. So weight is in our heels. Turn to the side for this. Weight is in our heels, working to keep our knees over our ankles. And losing my balance. Find that straight spine, keeping our hearts open. Working to get biceps in line with our ears. And waking up the legs, the glutes. Always feel free to take a rest whenever you need one. And on our next inhale, we'll press into the feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down for our forward fold. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need. And release the head, shake it yes and no. Deep breaths. And from here we'll inhale, come to a halfway lift. Pull your elbows back. Exhale, fold. And as we rise up, we'll drop the sit bones down, press into the feet, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Just take a breath here. Notice the rhythm of your heart. And we'll do that same thing. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, we sink into our chair. Doing our best to keep our heart space open. Weight is in the heels. Beautiful, awesome work. Observing which muscles are firing up. Feeling the shape, feeling the heat. Knowing that we're alive. And when you feel ready, inhale, press into the feet, rise up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down, forward fold. Take a couple breaths here. Shake the head, yes and no. Really relax the skin of your face. On your next inhale, come up to a halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, take it all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, press into the feet, drop the sit bones. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just take a couple deep breaths. Notice how you feel. And then we'll meet back at the front of our mats. And we'll move into a bit of a flow here, the only flow of the practice. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the palms. Let's step our right foot back, preparing for a high lunge. Left knee over left ankle. Don't rise up until you have your footing. And then inhale, we can rise up, lift the arms. Make sure we can see our front big toe. Draw the shoulders back and down. Back foot is as if it's pushing against a wall. Strong pose here. Really feel your strength. Let's inhale, look towards the hands. Exhale, we'll come down to our mid-lunge. Release the right palm on the inside of the left foot. Inhale, we'll open up, twist to the left side of the mat. And maybe this left arm doesn't come all the way up today. Maybe it's just out to the side. Just being really easy with ourselves. And if we want more upbeat energy in this pose, look up towards the left hand. If you want a more grounding pose, look down towards the right. One more breath. Exhale, release. Awesome. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, we'll bring the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And just take a couple breaths. Beautiful, and then we'll move on to the other side. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step your right foot back. Sorry, messed up, step your left foot back. And we'll find our lunge, right knee over right ankle. Find your footing, and then inhale, rise up. Draw the shoulders back and down once again, pinkies facing forward, thumbs back, pulling that right hip crease back. Noticing if head, heart, and hips are all in line. Beautiful. And once again, really feel your strength here. Inhale, gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, come down to your mid-lunge. Take your time, never any rush. Release the left palm to the inside of the right foot. Inhale, take right arm out to the side. Exhale, maybe we twist all the way up. Notice what's happening in this right hip. Mine tends to bump out. Just try and keep everything hugged towards the midline. Awesome. Take one more breath wherever you are. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring left foot to meet the right. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And once again, just take a few deep breaths here. Awesome. And my heart's pumping. I hope yours is too. It's a good thing. Feeling it. And so now we'll try and slow our practice down a little bit and do a moving meditation, moving standing meditation. So what you do is bring your feet close together and the toes can be touching, just some space in our heels. Stand up tall. Find a place to focus out in front of you. Find your drishti, something that won't move. Awesome. And what we're going to do is root down through your left foot. I like to use my hands here as I'm moving. And we'll root down through the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up, any amount. Exhale, we push it back down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, release. Let's do one more each side, then we'll add something. Inhale, right. Exhale, release. Inhale, left. Exhale, release. Awesome. Notice how you feel. And breathe into that. And so I'm just going to come to the side so you're better able to see what I'm doing. We're going to start with the same move, but we're just adding kind of a warrior 3 into it. So bring your feet close together. And once again, find a steady focal point out in front of you. Stand up tall. And what we'll do is root down through the left foot. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, we push that leg behind us any amount. Inhale, bring that leg back through and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, push it behind you. Inhale, bring it all the way back through and up. Exhale, release. And there's variations of this that we can do, and I'll just show you where you can keep moving with what I was just doing. But we don't even really have to lift our toes. We can even just inhale right leg and come on the toes. Exhale, push the leg behind you. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. That's just an option. Inhale, left. Exhale, bring the leg behind you. Inhale, bring it all the way through and up. Exhale, release. And let's do one more each side. Also, feel free to use any support. I highly encourage it because usually when we're using support, it helps our alignment. We always want to be aligned. Inhale, right. Exhale, push it behind you. Inhale, bring it back through and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left. Exhale, behind. Inhale, bring it back through and up. Exhale, release. Awesome. Just kind of shake it out. And notice how you feel. And so to end today's practice, I'm going to give the option of a yogi squat. So we'll bring our feet a little bit wider than our hips, and this will look really different for everybody, feel really different for everybody. If you have a block, you can put that behind you and maybe sink your hips down towards the block. If not, that's fine too. I don't have a block, so. And what we do, so we turn our toes outward. And you can bring your hands to your heart. And we'll start to sink our hips. And we may be here today. But if we can go further, make sure the knees are tracing in between the big toe and the middle toe. And this means we're kind of on the outside edges of our feet. That's where our weight is. And if you need to readjust once you get down, that's fine too. Really grounding pose. Actually, one of my favorite poses. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for practicing with me. And yeah, we're all in this together. And let's just keep working on ourselves. The divine in me honors the divine in all of you. Namaste.